4. The certainty of our own being. If someone were to ask us, "Are you present?" we would pause for a moment and then answer with absolute certainty, "Yes, I am present." We all know that I am. Now, what is it that knows with absolute certainty that I am? Whatever I is, it is known. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to assert with such certainty that I am present. We can assert with certainty that we are present, that I am, because it is our experience. Our presence or being is known or experienced. However, this I that we know as ourself is not known by something or someone other than ourself. It is not known by an outside agent. It is I that knows or is aware that I am. In other words, this I that we intimately know ourselves to be is not just present, it is also aware. This knowing of our own being, to which we give the name I, is the most simple, obvious, ordinary, and intimate experience that we know. This I is both present and aware, and is therefore sometimes known as awareness. Right now, I am aware that I am aware. In other words, the I that is aware that I am aware is itself aware. Therefore, it is awareness that is aware of awareness. In order to answer yes to the question, "Am I aware?" we go to the experience of awareness being aware of itself. It is awareness that knows or is aware of itself. Awareness doesn't know itself via any agency. It doesn't need a mind or a body to know itself. It knows itself directly, intimately, by itself, through itself, as itself alone. In order to make sure that this is our experience and not just theory, ask yourself again, am I present? Do we refer to a thought in order to answer yes? Take a thought such as, what shall we have for dinner? Is it that thought that gives us the certainty of our own being? By the time we are reading or listening to these words, that previous thought has already disappeared. However, we have not disappeared. I remain present throughout all experience. So the certainty of our own being cannot come from something so fleeting and ephemeral as a thought. Likewise, our bodily sensations are appearing and disappearing all the time. We do not refer to a fleeting sensation in order to ascertain the absolute certainty of our own being. And we obviously don't refer to a perception of the world. That is, to a sight, sound, taste, texture, or smell, in order to know this certainty that I am. This I am, the simple knowing of our own being, knows itself, by itself, through itself, alone. It is you, I, awareness, that illuminates all experience, that renders all experience knowable. Just as the sun's light, relatively speaking, renders all objects visible. It is you, I, awareness, that are seeing whatever sights are present now, that are hearing whatever sounds are present now, that are knowing the current thought or feeling. It is you, I, awareness, that are aware of the current sensation called the body. You, I, awareness, are aware of all of these, but are not made of any of these. You, I, awareness, are not a thought, a sensation, or a perception. And yet you are undeniably present and aware. What else can we say for absolute certain about ourselves? We don't want to talk philosophy or non-dual theory. We want to refer only to direct, intimate experience. So refer to this simple knowing of our own being, to that experience from which we derive the certainty that we are present and aware. Where do we go to find that one? Search in your experience for the awareness that we intimately know ourselves to be. Scan the mind, the body, and the world, and see if you can find awareness there. All we find there are thoughts, images, feelings, sensations, and perceptions. But whatever it is that knows or is aware of these, whatever it is that illuminates these objects of the mind, body, and world, cannot itself be found as an object. Be very specific. First, turn your attention towards the current thought or image. Now towards the current feeling. Now towards a sensation, such as the tingling of your face, hands or feet. Now towards a perception, such as the sight or sound of these words, the texture of the floor or chair, or the sight of your room. Now try to turn your attention towards whatever it is that knows or is aware of all of these. See if you can locate yourself, awareness, in any of these known objects. See clearly, in your own direct, intimate experience, that what we are cannot be found in the realm of objective experience. It cannot be found as a thought, an image, a memory, a feeling, a sensation, or a perception. It has no objective qualities, and yet it is. I am. Now, having seen that it is not possible to find ourself as an object, take one further step and see that it would never be possible to find ourself as an object. The search for ourself as an object comes to an end with this understanding. We are already the self for which we are in search. And the only way to know this self, this objectless awareness, is to be it. That is how awareness knows itself, just by being itself. However, we do not have to do or cease doing anything special in order to be this presence of awareness. It is what we already and always are. Simply recognize that and abide knowingly as that.